Okay, let's look here. So I'm not going to do any flipping because we're multiplying, but I have a few things that I need to take care of. So looking at the top one, two numbers that add to be negative 12, or sorry, multiply to be negative 12 and add to be positive 4. It's going to be n plus 6 times n minus 2. Down below, I can factor out a 2n squared, and I end up with n squared minus 36, which n squared minus 36 is a perfect trinomial of n plus 6, n minus 6. Times, I'm going to factor out 5n squared. I'm going to be left with n minus 6. And then down here I have 11 and n minus 2. So I factored, done my binomials. Now I'm going to look diagonally to see what matches. So I have an n minus 6 on both sides that I can cross out. I have an n minus 2. So I'm looking for my cross multiplication first. I know you see the n plus 6, but we're going to wait. So now I'm going to multiply and see what I'm left with. 2 times 11 . Okay, so I have 5n squared n plus 6 over 22 n squared n plus 6. So what I can do here is my n plus 6 cancels, my n squared cancels, and I'm left with 5 over 22. What I forgot to do on the last one that we need to do is see what we can't, what our extraneous solutions are. So I'm going to set everything before we factored, before we canceled, everything that was on the denominator, I'm going to set equal to 0. When I do that, I get that it can't be 0, it can't be negative 6, it can't be positive 6, and it can't be positive 2. So 4 numbers that will give you a 0 at the denominator, even though our simplified version is 5 over 22.